Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Katie Houston.
I'm Mike Brookbank. Let's take a look at your top local stories today. President Biden is making a stop in Northeast Ohio later today, and there's a lot on the minds of voters ahead of the midterm elections this fall. The president is expected to highlight efforts to build the economy, the bottom up and the middle out. He is also looking at the U.S. Senate race between Tim Ryan and J.D. Vance to hopefully win voters over now instead of later. Many of the president's key items on the agenda are Build Back Better and certain child tax credits. Those rely heavily on making a dent in the Senate.
And while certainly abortion and guns are on the minds of many voters, experts say ultimately it will be the economy that drives most to the polls as Americans deal with record gas prices and inflation.
When it comes to the election in November, voters in Ohio and across the country are going to vote with their wallet. They're going to vote with their pocketbook. And the economy is going to ultimately be a driving force for who controls Congress for the next 2 years.
President Biden is expected to arrive in Cleveland in just a few hours. He'll be making remarks at Max Hayes High School on the city's west side. We will have continuing coverage for you both on air and online.
This morning marks the start of early voting in Ohio for the August primary. This election will decide the races for state representative, Senate, and Central Committee seats. You can also sign up to vote by mail by visiting the Board of Elections website. Let's turn to Trent now with a check of your forecast, which includes cooler temps and rain.
Yeah, cooling things off a little bit. It'll still be on the humid side. So even though we're in the upper 70s, it's still going to be sweaty, and we're still going to have fuel for a few more late day thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on those and track them out for you. Try to enjoy the dry time.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.